Oh my word, how is it going, everybody? Right, welcome to another reading vlog. I mainly focus on reading Elise Silver's Heartless. If you would have seen my last upload, I was reading it and actually really enjoying it. So I still am, but I'm going to make some headway today. Again, I've still got work to do, but I'm going to make time to read as well, which I think I should be doing pretty much in my daily life anyway. I'm not doing enough of it, to be honest with you. I have been reading a lot of audiobooks, so at least that's something, but there's nothing like reading physically and turning the pages. So, had breakfast, done a very short workout, read a tiny bit of Heartless, updated my diary, and now I need to get dressed and sort my ponytail out. So I'm going to go and do that, and we'll see what happens when I next update you. It might be a while. I shouldn't find this funny, but I do. Chapter 11. There are text messages between Willa and Summer, and if you've read the first book in the series, you would recognise Summer and her romance with, I can't remember his name. If I do, I'll put it on screen. I probably won't be able to pronounce it anyway, if I'm going to be honest. But anyway, I digress. The text messages refer to the fact that Willa has left a night out with Cade, because Cade wants to check on his son, who is being looked after by his grandfather, Cade's dad. And Summer texts her at some point. I'm assuming it's the next morning. I don't know. I haven't read much of chapter 11 yet. But she's like, did you leave with Cade? Did you leave with Cade? And he's like, yeah, it was. Willa replies to the effect of, yes, it was much better than being in a bar on Saturday nights. I left with Cade, etc. And someone goes, wait, I can't tell if you're joking. Willa replies with the lyrics from Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. If you know, you know. Again, I shouldn't find that funny, because in reality it's actually quite cheesy, but I do find it funny. Look at this brave little kitty cat. Yes, we've got no sofa here at the moment. It's not arriving till tomorrow, but look at this brave kitty cat. Oh, Coco. So proud of you, Coco. Well, lighting. I look a bit ridiculous in a hat. Shakespeare's Globe Theatre hat and glasses, but as you can see from the shade of my glasses, there's a lot of UV because the sun's out and it is gorgeous. And I am sat out here on a little backyard balcony. I had to pick up a folding chair from the garage, which isn't the most comfortable chair, I must say, to be sitting here reading, but I have. So, hey ho, enjoy the spring sunshine as it comes. Let's hope it lasts. Although I've got a funny feeling rain is on the way in the forecast, which is such a shame. I do love this weather, especially in springtime. I sometimes find heatwave season here a bit too much for me, even at 25, 26 degrees in the summer, but hey ho. We're certainly going to be using this balcony a lot more as the seasons come in. But yeah, I thought it looked a bit ridiculous considering I'm sat here in a Planet Hollywood baseball jacket and a pair of glasses and a hat. I kind of wanted to go for a hike. I might still do that while it's still light. But yeah, I've just been sitting here reading and we're listening to a podcast. And I have done some work before anyone in the comments or anyone even thinks that. So I just hope all my issues with uploading manuscripts to Amazon KDP have now been resolved, but we'll see. So yeah, I haven't been reading Heartless. Maybe I should. I've been reading another book. I'll put it here. This ebook was actually very kindly gifted, #gifted to me by the author, the wonderful author. I'm blanking on the name. You can see it on the cover. It's very well written. It's really making me think. A lot of similarities to mental health, trigger warnings for domestic abuse and loss of a loved one, but it's very well written and I kind of want to read more from her. So we'll see what happens with that. I've been reading this ebook for a while now just because the mental health representation is very well done, so much so that it's actually putting me on edge because some of the similarities fit into my life, so much so as the character Elijah's life. But it's certainly not putting me off reading, it's just taking me a lot longer. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that. Maybe I should read a bit of Heartless, or should I go for a walk? I don't know, we'll see. Bolton only. I am here to close out this reading vlog. It's not quite weekly. I forget how many days it's covered. I think it's probably about 4 or 5 days it's covered, if I remember correctly. Have I finished Heartless by Elise Silver? There's your answer. No. I love this. I am loving Willa. Give me more of Willa. Give me more of Willa. I love her. Cade, he's irritating. I'm not going to lie. Give me more of Willa. Give me more of Luke. Love it. But I think the reason why I haven't finished that one is because I've been in such a mind of mood reading. So I start one book and then pick up another. I start one book but don't finish it. That's exactly what my headspace is right now. And to be honest, it's not a really good headspace to be in. But so much so that I have actually started. I hate calling it cozy crime. I hate calling it cozy crime, but that's basically what it is. If you've got a better name for this book genre, please let me know, because I don't like calling it cozy crime. Mystery? I don't think it's a thriller. It's definitely a mystery. The Bookseller by Tim Sullivan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is just a book that I saw in the library when I was volunteering there on Thursday. Thursday's my volunteer. So is my day volunteering at my local library. And very often I have to leave with a book. Do not ask me why. That is my justification only. So yeah, it's confusing at the moment. I'm not going to lie. But it's intriguing. Can't really say anything more about that. I have read a lot of audiobooks, so much so that I'm kind of focusing on that as well. Also, I'm also in the middle of a new manuscript, which is actually a rewrite of a popular classic. So I won't say what that is. I don't even know if it's going to work out, but I'm doing it anyway. So I've been focusing on that, my energies into this new manuscript. Plus, I'm going to try and focus a bit more on the marketing of my work personally. That's easier said than done, but I'm going to try and focus more on kind of getting out there saying, hey, you can buy my books on Amazon, but you can also buy them through me, the poet, and stuff like that. And that still exists, by the way. If you don't want to order through Amazon, order through me as the poet. My email address is always in the description below. I will send me an email. You can ask my backlist what books I've written, and stuff like that. Just ask me questions in general, or just say if you've read a book of mine and you love it, feel free to email me. If you like my content that I film and put up randomly online, I haven't got any much consistency of putting content online. That's another thing that I want to get better at. Anyway, I will appreciate it if you email me regardless, when it has got anything to do with my books or not. I digress. Thank you so much for watching this, I'm going to say 4-day vlog, so it's not quite a week. Whether or not it's been 4 days, I don't know, but it certainly seems that way. And thank you for watching this reading vlog. That's exactly what it is, a reading vlog. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel so you can see when the next vlog or content or video or bookish thoughts that I post. It's mainly bookish, anything bookish that I post on this channel at the very least. Feel free to subscribe to my other channel. That will be in the description box below too. That's more cozy hobbies, cozy travel, cozy walks, that kind of thing. So yes, thank you very much. I'll see you soon for the next one.